Hi, my name is Four, and welcome to the Love in Focus, the podcast for mums where we explore, discover, build community with our only child. Let's get going. Okay, you know what I mean. Let's start with the program. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome back. And I am saying welcome to myself because it has been a while. Now, for those who have been listening to Love and Focus with an Only Child, I have so much to tell you. You know, I could say I was away on vacation and that's why there was a little break. But no, it's called part-time job. And with a part-time job, I think there was an episode where I said, just got to have your schedule. You can do your podcast. Bah humbug. I say bah humbug because um, I was exhausted. And so now I was thinking, oh my goodness, I surely have enough material to share with the mums with an only child who are entering in their back in their career or back in the workforce, as you say, and you're wondering, what's it like? Well, in the beginning, I was like, lovely. And then in the middle, I was like, lovely. And then now I'm like, um, it's a lot. I feel like I'm getting my rhythm in place. Now, rhythm means I had to really prioritize of what I wanted to be done around the house. Now, I am very blessed that I have a child who can actually do a few things around the house because I know I taught her how to hang her own clothes up. Does she do it? Some days are better than others. Do I hang my clothes up from work? Some days are better than others. And yes. And so there are quite a few things that I let go. Like, do I cook a lot? No. But did I cook before? If you could hear my husband and daughter, they'll be like, no, mummy. Well, I did buy like little frozen pizzas or just things I can just quickly heat up in the oven. And yes, I didn't realize, maybe because I didn't know in my imaginary mind that working part time, that I would not be doing the laundry, I would not be doing the cooking, the shopping, I would not be doing the same things. And maybe it changes for you and your husband. Like when you go part time work, you share some of the things that you didn't want to do before. But in my situation, ah, yeah, it hasn't. I just feel like I am still doing what I did before. And then I'm just working and I still cooking, cleaning, shopping. It hasn't really changed a bit. But I tell you, I have made a way for myself for cleaning services. Now you're wondering, cleaning services, what's that all about? Well, it's where people come and clean your house. Now, folks, letting you know, compared to other people, my house is not that big. Now you say, what's big? It's big enough that I could, can I clean it? Yeah, if I put my mind and I had a great motivation song and I tell myself, you can do it. But, and then I listen to this radio, this awesome Christian radio, WFRN. It's a local Christian radio station. And there's this lady and she gives you tips on how to clean, like keep up with things. And there are people, I have friends who have wonderful strategies. And they say if you just pick up like 10 minutes after yourself or, just do a little bit by little bit, it's not overwhelming. Now, for some, that is awesome. And for others, you're like, if I pick it that up, I still cannot see the floor. Well, thank you, Jesus. And I really do mean that I can see my floor. It's not bad. And if you cannot see your floor, that's okay. just reach out and ask someone to help you pick up something, or just sweep it all in the corner. Whatever you got, just put it all in the corner somewhere, pile it up, and then ask some friends like, hey, you want to come and help me sort this stuff out? Or just throw a blanket over it. You're like, that is horrible advice to the person. You know what? Maybe when it comes to cleaning, if you are someone who absolutely, and you're a stay at home mama, or you're a mom that goes to work part time, and you're like, hey, I have these strategies of how you keep things they're not too overwhelming in place, then please share your experiences, your wisdom, and strategies and little tips on how we can not get overwhelming with cleaning. So my solution was, other than I clean here and there, and I do make my bed every now and then, um, is that I found a cleaning service that will come and clean just the deep, like, for example, the bathrooms, like do a really deep clean of the bathrooms. And I was telling a friend, I was like, you know what? Um, I used to think that I had people who, they had cleaners come to their house, when it was just them and their husband. And I was like, what? You guys can't clean your house? But I was like, I didn't even think I didn't even think about it. And maybe because I thought, wow, why would you have someone come? You're not that messy. But this lady, she said, well, we don't go to movies and we don't spend our money going out to a lot of restaurants or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And right now we can afford it. So it's just something that we can pay for, and one less thing that they don't need to do around the house. They'll rather spend their money for cleaning. And I was like, I love that idea. Why didn't I think about that? And I was thinking, So every now and then, like, my mother-in-law about 7 years ago had bought me a gift certificate, and it was a cleaning gift certificate. This local business comes and cleans your house for an hour and a half, and it was the best present ever. I was like, wow, she got me. I was so happy. She was like, I didn't know what to get you. And I thought it would be nice, you have some time off so you don't have to clean the house, and they can clean whatever like your bathroom, your oven, your kitchen, whatever you want. Just tell them for an hour and a half. And I remembered it, and I was like, they did such a wonderful job. Like, it was so amazing. And so this year, I said to my husband, hey, I really feel like it'll be nice. Oh, it was my birthday, by the way. I thought, I'm going to do something nice for my birthday. I'm going to have someone come and clean my house. And I remembered that cleaning services. Now, they're called the Dutch Maid Cleaning Services. And so I called them up and I was like, hi, it's me. I was on your books 7 years ago. I don't know if you remember. And they did. They looked my name. They looked me up on their system and they said, oh, yeah, we're at your house. I think she said 7 years ago, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's me. And when they came, oh my goodness. I was so excited to go home. I was so excited because I was like, oh, I gotta go home. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. But this time I was telling my coworkers and I said, I am so excited because I know it's gonna be clean. The the bathrooms, and if they have time, they can, clean my floors, vacuum my floors. And I really felt like my carpet look different. I felt like it, how you see, I mean, look, my vacuum's good. And when you vacuum, you see the nice straight streaks or whatever, and your carpet looks nice. I absolutely felt like the floor was so, so nice. And I went, oh my goodness, I just know, I smell it, it's nice. And my bathrooms, they did such a wonderful job. And so so for every 2 months, I told my husband, I'm going to put money away on the side because now I work part time as a gift to myself. Now, I didn't know, you might be thinking, really? That's your gift to yourself? Yes, it is. And for some, it might be something else. I don't know. For me, in this season, working part time, I'm I want to do this because it frees me up and to do other things. And I'm able to, because it may not be financially for everybody, like, well, depending what your services is. I mean, how much it costs in your local area, I don't know. Or something like, whatever you could, I mean, someone said if I could pay someone to do my laundry, I'd be like, that is so cool. I wonder if there's even a service in the local area. So me and my friend were Googling it and we are cracking up laughing. But Mom, while you're working part time, I can't speak about working full time because I'm not a full time mama, but just from a part time perspective with an only child, this is so helpful for me, knowing that they're coming every 2 months and they're going to be cleaning like my bathrooms on the next month. I'll do a rotation, whatever. They'll clean my kitchen. Then next 2 months they'll clean something else, and they'll just keep coming every 2 months. And for me, it is worth it. So that is my tip. My tip is find something that if it begins to overwhelming or you want to do something, I don't know, and if you're able to put money aside. So for me, because we don't have any credit cards, we just put money aside and we just wait until we have it. So I'm able to do that with the salary I get, the pay I get. So what's another fun thing about working part time? Well, I realize I don't play as much with Olivia. Is that fun? I don't know. I mean, I noticed that I get hot. Like when I do play, I'm more selective of what I want to play with her on some of the games she's wanting to pick. And I'll rather like, oh, can we just do like play this imaginary game or let's go outside and do something. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there's seasons as a part-time mom right now that I'm just picking, because maybe I'll sleep through the rest of the time she plays. Yeah. And as for dinners, I notice my to go to right now is at the moment takeaways, and then we'll eat the leftovers, or eggs on toast. Eggs on toast. Olivia is she's easy because she likes egg whites, and I'm just eggs on toast. And my husband, he's not really eggs on toast, so I'll just give him a frozen pizza. He's not really fussed about for dinner, thank goodness. But yeah, so dinner, I mean, I could do eggs on toast all the time. You want Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the eggs on toast, and I'll fry a little bacon on the side, or breakfast, dinner is my thing. That would be fine for me. Um, so I know, yeah, that's so helpful. But you might have, I try to do crock pot. The only thing is, when I do crock pot or like something, they don't really, they like it, but they don't really want to eat it all. Like, and then I'm stuck with it. And even if we have like a small, I was like, yeah, no thanks. Like some families, some people don't like to eat leftovers. I'll eat leftovers, and my husband eat leftovers. Olivia's like, it depends what it is. And then you eat that leftover again and again and again and again. I guess there's only so many times you can eat a leftover, right? But if it's delicious, you eat it 4 or 5 times. Okay, and another thing I notice about myself during this season is that because of my job, I walk a lot. Oh my goodness. Talk about needing to get real nice shoes. Now, at the moment, I haven't found a brand that And my feet, I have long feet. I'm size 11. So I live in the US. I'm about 11 wide. But if I was wearing a size male, I'm a size 10. So for a woman, I'm 11 wide. And oh my goodness, I had to buy new shoes because my feet was so sore walking around. And talk about rubbing my feet and praying over it. It's like, oh my goodness, my knees. And I don't know, because maybe like you're listening right now and you're saying, hey, I wear these type of shoes and these shoes are great and maybe you should try and wear them. So give me a tip on what kind of shoes you wear. And also, other than rubbing my feet, I was looking at some foot massages on Amazon, and I don't know about the brands yet. So if you tell me like, oh, I have this, I'm on my feet all the time as part time, and this is what I use to massage my feet with, then that is awesome. And if you have a husband that massages your feet, oh, you are blessed. Give your husband a hug. And I'm hoping my husband will hear this because does he like to massage my feet? Uh, you know, not as much as I would like him to massage my feet. Does he do a great job? He does a fantastic job when it's more than 3 seconds when he's rubbing my feet. Oh, he's like, yeah, I rub it like for 2 minutes. Yeah, it could be 10 minutes on each foot if you're listening. So that is about where I'm at with um, the part-time work. I when I meet another mom who's working part-time, because I just started last year in October, I just smile at her and I'm like, whoo wee, with an only child, and you still doing the house, you're still loving, you being a loving mom and a loving and encouraging wife. And also it really does help. This is what I love about it, about being a part-time, is that I do really enjoy what I do. And it helps because if you I can imagine if you're in a job and it wasn't something that you enjoyed, that would be kind of difficult. I had jobs that I haven't enjoyed. I'm really trying to think about, there are always some things that I didn't enjoy about, like, I enjoy my job, but there's some things like, well, I really could do that. It's not my favorite thing to do, but overall it's okay. But if you're in a job and you're like, financially, this is what I got to do for now, being, as a part time and still being looking after my child, I would just encourage you to just, if you can find time to uh, just do something. And I don't know if there's something for yourself is, because it's different for everybody. Some, it might just be sitting in the car by themselves and just like, I just need some time for myself. Or maybe I just need time to have a coffee, or I just need to go for a walk, or even just watch a movie, or even have like an extra 30 minutes sleep, or 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 hour. I don't know, but my prayer is that you really do, whatever your schedule is, take some time just to find, to take care of yourself, take care of when to like tell people no, because working part-time and then looking after, my only child and still having these other responsibilities, I I really don't, I find that in this season I don't really have time to interact with lots of friends outside of the time that's given, because I'm like, man, by the time I'm done, I want to have a nap. And then there's family time. And then depending on how old your child is, you have commitments and everything. And so I really do my best to be mindful to when say yes and when to say no, because I need a break. Because if I keep going and going and going, then I find out I'm not doing well because I'm just overwhelming with too many yeses. And I know myself, I'm like, I need to just have a rest because I start getting snappy. And when I get snappy at, my family, I know like, whoa, it's a cue for she needs to say no. She needs to just have a rest a bit. Just take a and that sometimes for me it's usually on a Saturday or Sunday for like half the day. If you can do that, then if that's your time to be refreshed or whatever it looks like for you, I would encourage you to do that. I absolutely would. And so I just want to let you know just how much that you are the best mom for your only child and you are the best wife. And also, I hope you're still congratulating yourself that, yes, you are doing the best you can with the time that's given. I mean, hello. You went to work, you're there at home, you're loving, you're giving. And so just want you to breathe in and out, and just hug yourself for 20 seconds and just, give yourself some love as you're giving love out. Okay. So once again, I want to thank you for listening to oh my gosh, I didn't even say my name. And this is Love and Focus, building community one episode at a time. See you in the next episode. Bye.